Hello everyone, my name is Marcela Fauci and I am a master's student in the postgraduate program in Biological Science at the Federal University of Juiz de Fora since October 2025, under the supervision of Professor Mariana Macedo de Almeida and co-supervision of Professors Ishara and Thiago Ávila. And the current title of my project is The Effect of Obesity and Inflammatory Bowel Disease on the Endocannabinoid System of the Human Gastrointestinal Tract. And the object of the work is to investigate the endocannabinoid system in the human gastrointestinal tract in cases of obesity and inflammatory bowel disease, exploring the correlations and mechanisms between the endocannabinoid system signally and the severity of these pathologies, as well the role of the endocannabinoid system in the association between these pathologies. And we will test the hypothesis that the severity of obesity in human inflammatory bowel disease, as well the association between these pathologies, are correlated with the alterations in the endocannabinoid system in the human gastrointestinal tract. And to achieve the objectives, the experimental design of my project involved the collection of anthropomeric measurements, clinical assessment of inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and biological samples from adult participants. And we will select 240 participants and divided into 6 experimental groups based on the nutrition status, eutrophic or nootrophic, and IBD condition, absence, remission, or active IBD. And biological material will be collected, including blood samples and intestinal biopsies obtained from the colon and terminal ileum. In addition, the endocannabinoid system gene expression from the biopsies collected will be evaluated, starting from the RNA extraction, followed by the cDNA library creation and qPCR testing using genes related to the endocannabinoid system. And the endocannabinoids from human plasma will be evaluated by liquid chromatography coupled to mass spectrometry. And to analyze the serum hormonal inflammatory profile, hormones and cytokines will be determined in human plasma using a method named Milliplex. And all these methodologies will be correlated and compared between the previously stratified groups in order to achieve the proposed objectives and answer the proposed question and hypothesis. And in the state of the art, we are in the biopsies and blood collection phase from patients in the gastroenterology of the University Hospital of UFJF. In addition, we are standardizing the qPCR curves of the endocannabinoid receptor genes for later experimentations with participants and evaluations of the endocannabinoid system content. And the next steps will begin with the RNA extraction from ileum and colon biopsies of all already identified patients for subsequent analysis of the gene expressions of the endocannabinoid system. And we will finish with the evaluation with the gene expression of the endocannabinoid system, starting with the other methodologies. And to finish, I would like to thank you to FJF, LAFIM, my research laboratory, and CAPES for the scholarship provided.